Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for the week of October 6, 2025. Fans can expect Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, to return. Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, hides information from Hope Logan, Annika Noel plus, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Keep intel from Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Jacqueline Massins Wood. Let's start off with Bridget, who returns next week. The blonde will be escorted into the Spencer mansion by Katie Logan, Heather Tom. This is the doctor who will be performing the paternity test on Luma Nozawa's Lisa Yamada, baby. Over with Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, and Electra Forrester, Lania Grace. They are still very much in love. However, Electra doesn't know if she'll be able to stay with Will if he is the father of Luna's baby. So until she's far enough along to get a paternity test, Electra and Will's relationship will be in limbo. Despite all of that, they will have a hard time staying apart. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of October 6 reveal that Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., will share shocking news with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig by the end of the week. Brooke and Taylor agree to keep something from Steffi. If they are planning to keep Luna hidden from Steffi, that's going to backfire. The young killer just won't be able to help herself. If Steffi feels betrayed by her own mother, that could create some complications as well. John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, will be caught off guard by Luna. However, the girl will put on the waterworks and try to get empathy from Finn. Later, Lai Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, tries to explain to Ridge how she regrets giving Luna another chance. Also expect everyone to argue about what to do with Luna next. Deke will make a surprise visit to Hope at Forrester Creations. The young man will want Hope to help him break into the fashion design industry. However, as the week progresses, Deke will be concerned about how long he can keep Remy Price, Christian Weissman, from Hope. However, could Remy unexpectedly earn redemption? It seems when Luna is on the way out, we could start to see more of Remy. The week of October 6 to 10 on The Bold and the Beautiful is shaping up to be an explosive ride through scandal, secrets, and soul-searching. Relationships hang in the balance, loyalties are tested, and long-buried truths begin to surface in ways no one expects. As Bridget faces a critical test that could change the course of the Forrester family forever, Deacon's charm masks a devastating deception, and Taylor's secret threatens to destroy everything she's built since her return to Los Angeles. From the boardrooms of Forrester Creations to the dim lights of Il Giardino, this week's drama will leave fans clutching their remotes and wondering, who can you really trust in a world where everyone's playing a dangerous game? The week kicks off with a long-awaited return. Dr. Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, walks back into the Forrester mansion, and her arrival isn't just for a family visit. Eric, visibly more tired and frail than he's been letting on, insists he's fine, but Bridget's medical instincts tell her otherwise. When Bridget notices Eric's trembling hand during breakfast, her doctor's mind starts racing. She quietly decides to run a few routine tests, only they're anything but routine. What Bridget discovers could be the beginning of another devastating Forrester health battle. Meanwhile, Brooke is delighted to have her daughter home, though she can't help noticing Bridget's unusually somber mood. Brooke's curiosity leads her to question whether Bridget's concerns have more to do with Eric, or with someone else entirely. Across town at Il Giardino, Deacon Sharp, Shin Cannon, is all charm and mystery. He tells Hope he's finally turning over a new leaf, but his phone buzzes with a cryptic message just as she leaves. The deal's done. But they can't find out. Deacon quickly deletes it, but it's clear he's tangled in something shady once again. And in the cliffhanger moment, Bridget reviews Eric's preliminary results. Her face goes pale. She whispers to herself, "Oh Dad, what have you been hiding?" Tuesday's episode dives deeper into Deacon's deception, as Hope begins to notice inconsistencies in his behavior. When she drops by Il Giardino unannounced, She overhears Deacon arguing on the phone with someone about timing and a shipment. She confronts him, but Deacon smooth talks his way out of it, blaming restaurant suppliers. Still, Hope's gut tells her something's off. And when Deke later meets with a shadowy contact in the alley behind the restaurant, fans finally learn what he's been hiding. He's secretly helping a woman connected to Sheila Carter's past. Her name is Mara, and she's got information that could exonerate Sheila or destroy her reputation once and for all. Deacon's torn between protecting the woman he once loved and safeguarding his relationship with his daughter. But his secret arrangement with Mara is about to blow up in his face. At Forrester Creations, Bridget arrives to consult with Finn, claiming it's a family medical check-in. Finn immediately picks up that something's wrong when Bridget mentions abnormalities in Eric's lab work. He warns her that if she suspects a serious illness, they must act fast. But Bridget insists on running one final confirmatory test before alarming the family. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, makes her first appearance of the week. A calm-centered version of herself, who claims she's back in town for Steffi and the kids. But when she receives a mysterious envelope at the Cliff House, her composure falters. Inside is a single photograph. Her with a man who isn't Ridge, taken years ago in Paris. Her whisper to herself says it all. How did he find me again? Midweek, all three storylines begin to intersect in true B and B fashion. Brooke and Ridge are at odds once again over Eric's health and Bridget's interference. Ridge believes his father is fine, while Brooke insists something's being hidden. She accuses Ridge of being too proud to admit your father needs help. The argument grows heated, with Ridge snapping, "You always need to make drama out of everything." Just then, Bridget enters the room holding a manila folder, her test results. Before she can say anything, Eric walks in, insisting, "No more doctors. No more hospitals." The tension is thick as Bridget looks from her father to Ridge and Brooke, torn between her duty as a doctor and her love as a daughter. Meanwhile, Taylor meets with Steffi, who's thrilled her mother is home. But Steffi senses something's weighing on her. When Taylor brushes it off, Steffi pushes, until Taylor finally admits there's someone from her past who could destroy everything if the truth comes out. Steffi is floored. "Mom, are you saying you were involved with someone while you were with Dad?" Taylor's silence says it all. And back at Il Giardino, Deacon's worst nightmare unfolds when Finn walks in on him talking to Mara. The two men share tense words, and Finn warns, "If you're keeping something from Hope, or from the rest of us, you'll regret it." Deacon glares, but after Finn leaves, Mara tells him, "He's closer to the truth than you think." The episode ends with Bridget alone in the Forrester lab, running a final test on Eric's blood sample. The monitor beeps, and her hand flies to her mouth in horror. Thursday brings one of the week's biggest reveals. The man in Taylor's photo is Dr. Pierre Marchand, a renowned neurologist she worked with during her time in Paris. But he wasn't just a colleague, he was the love of her life before she rekindled things with Ridge. And now, Pierre has resurfaced in Los Angeles, claiming he has information about a medical discovery that could link directly to Eric's new symptoms. The twist? Pierre is also Eric's former research collaborator, a man who once warned that Forrester genetics carried unique neurological risks. Taylor fears that as she comes forward about her connection to Pierre, Ridge will believe she manipulated things, professionally and personally. At Forrester Creations, Bridget meets privately with Finn and reveals Eric's diagnosis: early-stage neurological degeneration with autoimmune complications. Finn agrees to help her manage his care discreetly, but they both know keeping this secret won't last long. Meanwhile, Hope confides in Liam, saying she feels like her father's involved in something dangerous again. Liam's protective instincts kick in, and he decides to do some digging of his own, which leads him straight to Mara. When Liam recognizes Mara's face from old police files connected to Sheila Carter's crimes, the puzzle pieces click together. Deacon isn't just protecting Mara, he's hiding the key to reopening Sheila's entire case. In a powerful closing scene, Taylor meets with Pierre at a downtown cafe. Their reunion is tender but charged. Pierre warns her, You can't keep hiding, Taylor. The truth always surfaces. And just as Taylor whispers, some truths are better buried. Steffi arrives and sees them together. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our BOLD and BUTFUL UPDATE YouTube channel for more update news.